Continuation of my public grief blog. And as I get back to seeing patients and get back into work, and, back on January 11th, I actually shared me doing a mentally strong method session in front of all of my staff. And as I think about this public grief and my anxiety starts to build of judgment from people, it's like I'm when I'm talking to somebody, if I know that they have looked at the grief blog, I almost feel like they've seen me naked, like they've seen this side of me that is real, genuine, authentic, but very vulnerable and weak. And but then when I'm taking care of patients that have no idea of my story, or even meeting a business person who has no idea what I'm going through and what I've been through, I feel like I am I'm faking it, And so I'm really juggling those two things. I've been in kind of this numb state, not, I haven't been crying. I actually tried to do some controlled grief, and, I get a little knot in my throat, but I feel like I need to scream and yell and bawl, and it's just not coming right now. But I have periods of having a lot of really negative thoughts about myself, about the future, about my and Reggie's purpose, my purpose. And, it came to me last night, and this is going to be a quote that I say over and over again. But when, you're going to have to ignore that. Okay, that was actually my alarm to get ready and get to work. But when I'm having these negative thoughts, it came to me that when my mind is the enemy, I will not surrender. And I'm going to say that to myself over and over again. I will not surrender to these thoughts. And it doesn't even matter what the thoughts are, right? It's because we all have them. And I wish I could empower everybody to not surrender to those thoughts, whatever they are. There's a part of you that knows that they're not true, they're not real, that's not who you are. You are a good person. You deserve to love yourself. And I deserve to love myself. And I deserve to grieve my children, know that they had a purpose, find my purpose, find happiness. And those thoughts are the enemy. And so when your mind is the enemy, do not surrender to that. And I will say this to myself over and over again, but I'm saying it to you. When your mind is the enemy, do not surrender.